Walk into any store, physical or digital, and you're greeted with what looks like endless choice. Hundreds of brands, thousands of models, infinite colors, styles, features, and upgrades. At first, this feels like freedom. But the deeper truth is far more unsettling. Most of these choices were engineered not to empower you, but to control you. Modern consumer products are not just designed to satisfy needs. They are designed to shape preferences, track behavior, and subtly direct your decisions. Take smartphones, for example. Every notification sound, layout change, and software update is optimized to keep you hooked. You think you're choosing the apps you want, but the app ecosystems are structured so that you can't easily leave. You think you're customizing your device, but the device is customizing your mind. The illusion of choice keeps you calm while the system quietly nudges your habits. Even physical products work the same way. Grocery store shelves are arranged to make you walk through temptations before reaching essentials. Fashion lines are timed so last month's perfectly good style suddenly looks outdated. Home appliances are designed to break just after the warranty expires, not because of poor engineering, but because a trapped consumer spends more. Companies don't just want your purchase, they want your dependence. The range of choices gives a false sense of control, when in reality the underlying corporations are the same handful of global giants. They own the supply chains, influence the trends, control the advertising, and track every micro-decision you make. Whether you choose brand A or brand B, your data, money, and habits still funnel into the same system. In the end, the modern marketplace is not a field of freedom. It's a carefully constructed maze. And no matter which path you take, the design ensures that you end exactly where they want you to be. Modern consumerism isn't built on needs, it's built on desire. And desire is not something that naturally arises inside you. It is carefully engineered. In the world of behavioral science, marketers understand something powerful. The human mind can be triggered like a switch. Every product you see, from a smartphone to a skincare bottle, is deliberately shaped to activate a psychological response long before you think about utility or price. Brands study your subconscious, not your conscious mind. The color of a package is chosen because it stimulates specific emotions. Red triggers urgency, blue signals trust, gold creates a feeling of luxury. The smooth curves of a gadget, the click of a button, the smell inside a new store, none of it is accidental. Companies hire neuroscientists who literally track how your brain lights up when you see certain designs, sounds, or textures. Then they build products that mimic those reactions. Even the feeling of wanting something is artificial. Social comparison, seeing others use or desire a product, is the strongest psychological lever. Modern marketing amplifies this by flooding your feed with curated lifestyles, influencers, ads disguised as content, and algorithmic suggestions that make you believe everyone has something you don't. This triggers the fear of missing out, a powerful emotional force that compels you to buy without thinking. Every desire is reinforced through micro-rewards. A notification, a limited-time sale, a countdown timer, all hack your brain's dopamine system. You don't want the product, you want the emotional spike it gives you. In the end, your desires aren't truly yours. They are manufactured, optimized, and implanted, turning your mind into fertile ground for endless consumption. Modern consumer culture is not built on your needs, it is built on your impulses. Behind every product on a shelf, every ad on your screen, and every feature in your phone, there is a team of behavioral scientists, UX architects, and marketing psychologists working together to shape what you want before you even know you want it. This is the psychological machinery of the modern consumer trap, and it is far more deliberate than most people ever realize. Companies no longer try to sell you objects. They engineer desires and emotional triggers. They use color psychology to alter feelings, scarcity cues to create urgency, and personalized data to identify the exact emotional weaknesses that make you click buy now. For example, the tiny red notification badge on your apps is not an accident. It is chosen because red activates your brain's alarm system, forcing you to pay attention. Retail stores pump specific scents into the air to slow your walking speed, increasing the chance you'll spend more time browsing. E-commerce platforms use endless scrolling to keep you in a trance-like loop of consumption, exploiting your brain's craving for novelty. The more companies learn about your habits, the more precise this manipulation becomes. Algorithms predict not only what you will buy next, but also when you are emotionally vulnerable, such as late at night or after a stressful day. At that exact moment, targeted ads appear, offering comfort disguised as products. The result is a society where desire is no longer organic. It is manufactured. People begin to mistake corporate manipulation for personal choice. And the more you buy, the more accurately the system learns how to control you, creating a feedback loop where your behavior becomes predictable, profitable, and increasingly programmed. In today's hyper-connected world, algorithms have quietly become the most powerful decision makers in your life. Every swipe, click, pause, and purchase is recorded, analyzed, and fed back into invisible systems that learn not just what you like, but what you will like. These algorithms evolve faster than you can think, and they are trained on billions of behavioral patterns from people all over the world. As a result, they begin to predict your desires more accurately than you can predict them yourself. But prediction is only the first step. The real power lies in influence. Modern recommendation systems don't just wait for you to choose something. They actively steer you toward decisions that benefit companies, advertisers, and product creators. They know the time of day you are most vulnerable, the emotional triggers that make you spend more, and the types of content that keep you scrolling endlessly. It's a subtle form of behavioral engineering disguised as convenience. The trap becomes even deeper when personalization limits what you can see. Algorithms filter your entire digital world, news, entertainment, products, even social interactions, into a narrow tunnel that maximizes profit. You stop exploring. You stop questioning. You simply respond. This algorithmic cage is so effective because it feels natural. It feels like your own taste. It feels like your own free choice. But in reality, it is a carefully crafted environment designed to keep you predictable, manageable, and profitable. The most dangerous part? The more data you give, the stronger the cage becomes. And every purchase you make convinces the system that it understands you perfectly, helping it control your next one. Today's consumer world is not just about selling products. It is about engineering behavior. Every item you buy, every subscription you renew, every upgrade you chase is carefully crafted to trigger psychological responses that keep you in a loop of controlled consumption. Companies understand that the real battle is not for your money. It is for your attention, your impulses, and your emotional triggers. Modern products are designed to manipulate basic human instincts: fear of missing out, desire for status, insecurity, and the need for convenience. When your phone buzzes with a limited-time offer, it's not an accident. It's a calculated psychological nudge. When a subscription auto-renews without you noticing, it's not a glitch, it's an industry strategy. Even the layout of online stores, with bright buttons and countdown timers, is engineered to create a sense of urgency that overrides rational thinking. The most powerful part of this system is that it teaches you to want things before you even realize it. Personalized ads track your mood, your habits, your search history, and even your pauses on screen. They know what to show you, when to show it, and how to push you toward buying. Consumption becomes less of a choice and more of a reflex, an automatic response built by design. In this environment, freedom becomes an illusion. You feel like you're choosing, but in reality, the system has already predicted your move. The consumer trap works not because it forces you, but because it shapes you. You become the product T, and your behavior becomes the profit.